Poor starting field position here for this offense. Going right to work up top. Fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Kearney. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they strike first. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sooner.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team...
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Stern.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking down the left side. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. The second quarter's coming. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. There have been a lot of great quarterbacks to wear the crimson and cream, and he is fitting right in.
That boy good. I mean, what can't he do? Just spinning the ball down the field, making big plays. The space.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on 1st down. Now improvising. Throwing on the run. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, and 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Go ahead and have a day. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Hey, we've seen this movie before. Lights, camera, action, just like Marquise Hollywood Brown, who went for 265 in one game.
And every year, the numbers change, the names change, but the Sooner...
Touchdown, Sooner! Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move there. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
He's got it down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Tease. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The give to the tailback. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm,
looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about the
throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland! The Sooners with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they're going to score again. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Has to let this one go off his back foot. Makes a grab for a big play. And they're going to put another one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Lots of running room. Touchdown! Oh, they'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Backed up now, here's second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game.
He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Sooners!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes a grab down the middle. Finds some room. And he slipped through the crowd and hit. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Yeah, Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he's got it inside the 35. Another big completion for the Sooners, and that's right in keeping with that legacy of great quarterbacks.
Just dudes that can spin it. The offense is always fun. It's always fast. There's a lot of things about Oklahoma that you can count on. And offense and great quarterback play is always one.
And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add... Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to take off. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man. I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Tease. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Oh, he wants it all. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. in and takes the hit. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but you're
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete to the right. Finds a seam. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Motion from the back. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. He's loose. And we have breaking news. They score. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together.
Makes the catch. Can White cross the play? Get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, there's an example of how this time.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open, he makes the catch. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over the
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown! Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long? Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And the Sooners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. Off to the races. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. This guy is special. What a target and what a knack for finding the end zone. He might just rewrite the record book before he's done in Norton.
Man, that's a famous record book. We could go down the list.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just just shy of midfield. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Scrambling away. Going right and going deep. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field and score.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Tease. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He'll take a deep shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
It's so nice when
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? A little screen to the running back. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And really good job by this team.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got enough space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton